I remember sitting down with the board in 2009, charting our vision for 2020. We had high hopes and expectations for where we would be by this year. I had no idea that COVID and all the other curveballs would hit us by this stage. We have admirably ploughed through these things. I think we have finished this year even stronger than when we started.
The 2019 Grand Award winners are Ground Control.
I'm Ian Morehouse. I'm Winter Maintenance Director here with Ground Control. Winter 1920 was a relatively mild winter. We did about 250,000 visits as a team. What that did allow is, as we did an acquisition of J.W. Crowther and the Gridding Company, it allowed us to do a lot of work to build great foundations for bringing our businesses together as one team.
Our colleagues in the Leeds road sweeping team continued to operate throughout the pandemic and provided support to critical infrastructure, whilst our colleagues in the pothole team have seen sales grow after the first lockdown to record levels.
So in summary, the winter teams had a fantastic summer, done a lot of work to build foundations for what we hope is going to be a cold winter in 2020-21.
Hi, I'm Angelina Seren, HSQE Director for Ground Control. So the Field Team Roadshow, thankfully we were able to get together. It was absolutely fantastic to see you all there, meet and greet all of our field teams and our managers. So what have HSQE been up to during 2020? We've been able to double our budget, increasing our headcount, which is fantastic. You'll see lots of new faces across the business. We've obviously been key during this unprecedented event of COVID to ensure that we risk manage and ensure that we can get everybody back to work safely where we can do so. So I'll leave you by saying thank you so much for all of your hard work and commitment to keeping safe during this unprecedented time. And please don't forget that no job is so urgent or important that cannot be done safely.
What a whirlwind year. So 2020 for the tech team, being the first part of it was all about getting everybody set up and working from home and making sure that we could just carry on day-to-day business. Across the business, regardless of whether you were in an office or you're already working from home, the kind of technologies we've been able to introduce it's really brought teams even closer. It's been really, really great to see how people have just adapted to that.
I'm Amanda from events in head office. I have found it slightly challenging working from home. I miss my colleagues, I miss the buzz of the office, and I miss arranging physical events as opposed to virtual ones. However, I think Ground Control have done a great job of supporting those of us that have been working from home. I think all in all, it's been a really positive experience.
With the introduction of 8x8, that's been a really, really useful addition to the company. Despite all the challenges that this year has brought upon us, I think that we've worked really well as a company together, and I hope that we'll continue to do so until the crisis is over.
We've had an absolutely fantastic year, and every single person within the division has done incredibly well. We've pulled together as a team, we've added some fantastic people to the division, and we continue to do some amazing things. We actually achieved in every region our planned programme. We delivered to budget on time, the guys worked safely, and it was incredibly positive with some great feedback from the client.
I'm Darren Daly, the Director of Client Services here at Ground Control. Now, when the pandemic hit, all of our business continuity plans kicked in seamlessly. What we found is over this period of lockdown that we actually improved our Net Promoter Score. So actually what the clients are saying about us is that we're there for them, they value what we're doing, and that we're looking for solutions for them in their time of need. And that's really been a combined effort of everybody at the Ground Control family that come together to ensure that our customers are getting what they need from us in their time of need.
I'm Freddie Weaponer and I'm the CFO for the Ground Control business. In the strange and interesting year that we've had this year, our financial result really was all about GC, growth contained. We've had big ambitions this year to grow our business, but unfortunately due to the pandemic and the economic challenges that we've had this year, this is not going to happen. It was all about delivering for our customers and helping them through all of these strange times as well. The second GC became more important, good controls. When you don't grow as a business, it's more important to look at your cost base and to make sure you don't spend money you don't need to. And because we've all been very close to the business, we knew what that needed and what it required to control. And because we've been very successful in controlling our cost, our profitability this year compared to last year will only be slightly down. But of all the GCs, the one that's very, very positive and very close to my heart was great collections. To survive as a business, you need positive cash flow. And during the first lockdown we've had between April and June, we were cash positive by over £16 million. And that is a result of everyone playing their part once again. Customers only pay when they have great customer service.
So the project here is to deliver upgraded gardens for the NHS at Newham. It's been about 8 garden areas that we've had here. Now they're in a bit of a poor state. They hadn't been maintained, probably got a little bit old and tired.
It was my idea to do a tranquility garden, originally intended for Nightingale, but when that was mothballed, we decided to put it into its permanent home across the Barts Health NHS Trust into Newham.
Since lockdown, we've booked nearly 1,000 courses, so training is still going strong. We've still continued to deliver inductions every week because we've continued to welcome people to the business, paying special attention to orientation plans to make sure people feel fully supported when they're joining the business during lockdown. We've also seen 12 people successfully pass their apprenticeships this year from Chartered Management Institute, CIPD, horticulture, project management, data analyst and arborist, which is fantastic, and we look forward to welcoming more people onto programs.
Hi everyone, my name is Dee Sethi. I'm the head of product for Ground Control. I joined back in late June 2020, and I thought the transition and onboarding was pretty seamless. Using remote working technology, I felt very comfortable being transitioned into the company and into the culture really. In terms of the culture, even though I haven't visited the head office, I've felt it through the screens, I've felt it through the ideas and the endeavour and passion that people bring. I look forward to the future together.
Really successful year for the construction businesses alike. To meet budgeted expectations to the start of the year. We've had really great contract delivery across the year, but we've got the BT OpenReach contract in our EV business. We've got the National Grid connection project in the southwest that Gareth Emberton's leading. We've had an order uplift there to £12 million over 10 years, which is great direct-to-client work in the southwest. But yeah, all in all, a successful year for the construction businesses, so well done all.
I'm Brian Smith, Head of Business Development for our core businesses. Let me just share with you some of the wins that we've been successful in achieving for the company this year. We've been helping people who shop in supermarkets. We've retained and grown our contract with Sainsbury's, which is fabulous. We've been helping people travel around the country. We've been successful with Chiltern Railways. We've been helping people sleep easier because we've been successful with Premier Inn and Whitbreads. We've also been helping people bank better because we've been successful with Barclays. And we've been helping people who deliver our post, and let's hope at some point in the very near future some Christmas cards, because we've been successful with Royal Mail, and wish everybody every success for the remainder of this year and throughout 2021.
Hi, I'm Anthony Facey. I'm Contracts Manager at Ground Control on the grounds maintenance side. Throughout lockdown, quite a few of our clients stayed on services with us, and even some clients give us in extra works. For 2021, I can see Ground Control just projectiling up even more than what they are at the moment. They're always pushing the boundaries. They're very inclusive. We're all one family. We're all working towards one goal, and I look forward to working with them throughout 2021 and all of our clients as well.
Hi, I'm Josh McDonnell. I'm the Contract Manager for Suffolk, Essex and Cambridgeshire. There's been schedule changes have been an issue, which has had knock-on effects here, there and everywhere. Clients coming back on after being on hold, sort of wanting everything done last minute. This year I think we've done a marvellous job and worked really well as one team. I really look forward to 2021 and carry on building strong, lasting client relationships.
We landed brand new clients. We landed CBRE, Whitbread, Barclays, Royal Mail, Abbatay Housing, Link Housing, Clydebank Housing in Scotland, where we didn't have a foothold before. Great work. All in all, there's lots to be thankful for and there's lots to celebrate across the grounds maintenance division, and thank you all so much for being one team and making it happen together.
The Evergreen Fund was launched about this time last year. We've made 4 green investments to date in sustainable ventures, and we have an array of wonderful projects for tree planting with partners all throughout the UK.
I'm Chris Bortree, I'm the environmental lead at Ground Control. The very exciting part of my role this year has been my involvement with the flagship Evergreen Fund. We've invested £350,000 already in environmental ventures. A really interesting part for me with the Evergreen Fund is the £100,000 a year that we're putting into tree planting projects. We'll be planting and contributing to planting over 45,000 trees this planting season.
Started in September and it's been a really exciting time. We've been looking at the vision that the company has, and we've been really developing and focusing on a bottom-up approach to building the business plan as we enter into the next 5 years. I'd just like to thank everyone for the wonderful welcome I've had over the past few months, and the generosity in people's time and the honest views that they've been able to give me. And I really look forward to many years ahead and being part of the GC family.
Hi guys, I'm Steve Emerson. I'm the Divisional Director for Utility Arb. We started the year with incredibly important retenders for WPD and UKPN, and we were successful in both. We've enjoyed a year of records. We've broken our sales record, we've done record volumes, we've done record net profit.
It's really pleasing for me to say that this year we've managed to go 3 years without a lost time injury. Been asked how we've managed to achieve it, and I think it's always been around the dedication and focus of our managers and the field teams. It's a credit to them, it's a massive thank you to them for the work they put in to make sure our guys are put to work safely, and our field teams have stayed focused and deliver an exceptional customer service. Our challenge still stays the same. It is to make sure everybody goes home safely at the end of the day and enjoys their life and has a quality and peaceful time with their family. Thank you.
All remains is for me to thank each and every one of you for your incredible input, your incredible effort, your resilience in such a trying time. Thank you.
This year has been an amazing year. It's been an award-winning year, and it started with us winning the Grand Award for the Children's Garden at Kew Royal Botanical Gardens. We won Investors in People at Gold Standard. We won the Barley Employs Excellence Award. And for our health and safety work, for excellence in health and safety, we won the ROSPA President's Award. We were recognised in the Sunday Times Top Track 250, and we're one of 1,000 companies to inspire Britain according to the London Stock Exchange. We've won several London in Bloom Awards and a Social Responsibility Award from Investors in People for our work supporting our environment. And that was also matched by a Responsible Business Award by Real Leaders magazine.
I'm enormously grateful that we are where we are. To each one of you for the hard work, dedication, loyalty that you all bring to our team every single day to build an incredibly fun, hard-working and successful business together. Thank you very much for everything you do.